So now let's talk about the process for creating assignments, and I'm going to show you the two different ways that you can do this. The first way is just in the same setup screen as where we were with categories, but instead of being on the category tab, I came over here to assignments. And in order to create an assignment, you can set an assigned date, but you must have a due date. So you don't have to have the assigned date, but you must have the due date. Now, notice for me, because I'm in the training course, none of these dates are actually active. I can actually try and go back to last year. Nope. So none of these dates are actually active, but normally I'd be able to select a date. And then in this next screen, this next tab, you'll see all of the categories that you created. If you do not see a category, then you need to go back to the category screen and create that category. Then you would give the assignment a title, practice, a number of points. This needs to be out of 100. And for weight on an assignment, notice this is different than the category. Weight on the assignment needs to be a 1. Only time you would change this, and I actually don't recommend doing this, is if you want an assignment to be heavier weighted, like double, when we do double daily grades. We don't typically do those anymore, so we don't change the weight. It's also important that this not be weighted worth 100 because the default for this is always going to be 1. Now, I'm going to scroll over here. Cannot be dropped. So I actually have some settings right now where in my gradebook it'll highlight for failing. That's something that if you're interested in, you can come and talk to me. But these three columns right here are actually going to be part of that highlight for failing. And then the last thing is the publish. Now, the publish, if I click it once, parents can see the category. If I click it twice, parents can see the category or the assignment and the grade. I would actually never recommend using just the half because that tends to confuse our parents. What I would recommend is keep this assignment unpublished until you have the grades in the grade book, and then you can click twice to publish the grade. Okay, that would be my suggestion. And if it gets clicked, you can just click it again. So then click save. Oh, I didn't, it's not gonna let me save because I didn't do a due date. So once you save, it's gonna show up on this screen similar to what it would look like on the category screen. It would just show up here.